Right now, the LPG Marketers Association are warning there could be queues at gas and petrol stations if the strike of petrol tanker drivers is not resolved by Wednesday. Tanker drivers have declared an indefinite strike over poor roads leading to their depots. Listen to Vice Chairman of the Petrol Tanker Drivers Union, Sunday Alabi, explaining reason for the industrial action.
The issue is our road to our depots from GTP roundabout to Pum Junction. All the depots are located there. And then Kumasi Depot, the Bosk Enclave, the roads, it's not good there. Takrari, so that's why we are embarking on strike.
The call now is to the roads ministry or who exactly to fix the roads?
2017, we visit the president at the Flaster House and we complain about our bad road networks. And he asked the road minister to see to it that he construct the road for us.
How is the poor roads affecting your work as tanker drivers?
As tanker drivers, it breaks our springs, it bursts our tire. And anytime you get to the depot, they do preload inspection. So when they see that your spring is broken or your tire is burst, they will not load you. Before you go and fix those things and come back, it happens again.
The tanker drivers are warning of major safety issues for Tema and adjoining communities if the roads are not fixed immediately.
3/4, 2 or 3 trucks roll over on that road. Let's assume it is a tanker, petroleum tanker or a gas tanker. And when there's a spillage and there's a fire, what will happen to Tema? The whole Tema will be bent. So when a depot cuts fire right now, and it connects to that line, that means it's connecting to all the depots. And Tema is the whole Tema will get bent, the whole Tema. We have trained our drivers to drive according to the condition of the road, but now they are tired. They have done their best. Our drivers have done their best from 2017 till now.
Vice Chairman of the LPG Marketers Association, Gabriel Kumi, tells Joy News if the strike extends beyond Wednesday, there could be a complete shortage.
The tanker drivers are part of the chain. They go to the depots and cut these products and send them to the various gas stations and the various fuel stations. So once they are not working, you can expect that whatever we have in our tanks will run down eventually. And once the supplies are not coming in, there will be shortage of LPG and shortage of diesel and petrol in town. If this is not averted immediately, and it's allowed to persist till Wednesday. By Wednesday, we'll start seeing some queues various if we continue to start this movement of goods and services.
We can now go live to Tema and speak with our correspondent Elvis Washington. What's the situation at the depot now? Have the drivers truly laid down their tools?
Sure, certainly. If you come to the depot here, where, in fact, this is where most of these tanker trucks actually load their consignments from. If you come here ordinarily on a normal working day, you see scores of tankers parked along the shoulders of the road. But today, if you come here, the place is quite empty. You can tell that indeed there is nothing going on. Most of the drivers are gathered at their national office, where they have indeed intimated that they are not going to work until the situation is addressed. Indeed, this morning, we were taken on a tour on this very road by the chairman, the national chairman of the association. And indeed, if you come on this road, a section of the road has even been actually cut off, that there is no thoroughfare from the Valco roundabout through to Pong, where there are scores of oil depots along this stretch. There are about 6 oil depots, which includes the Tema Oil Refinery, the Chase Petroleum, COT, Blue Ocean, Quantum Oil, I mean, among a few others, but Fuel Trade among others. All these oil depots are along this very stretch, and the road is quite bad, such that a car or a truck would have to move in a very slow pace on this very stretch. And indeed, should there be a rollover where a tanker falls, it will mean disaster, because most of these fuel trains are very much closer to each other, and the situation here, the roads here are very, very bad. So the drivers are saying that they are not going to work until such time where the situation is addressed. Indeed, somewhere 2021, a sword was cut on this road by the road minister, where he actually mentioned that there is going to be the construction of this road immediately. Yes, indeed, if you come here, you will see that a section of the road has actually commenced. The contractor was on site, started something, but for whatever reason, it's been truncated. There's nothing going on. If you come here today, even the places that the contractor started, it's become a death trap for these drivers. If you are moving at night and you fall in any of these ditches, it's also another disaster. But I have with me the chairman of the national chairman of the association to throw some light on this very situation. He's saying that they are not going to return to work even if the president should plead on them. And they are saying that they are not going to go to the Flagstaff House today, invite them for a meeting, because on several occasions they have actually been invited, for which reason nothing has come out of it. So this time round, they are going to walk through their action until such time where they see a proper action on site where business is going on here. Chairman, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, welcome to joining. Thank you. So you were saying that until such time where you see a contractor working vividly on the road, you are not going to reverse your action. How true is that? Yeah, exactly so. Because enough is enough. We give the authorities a lot of respect. And always when they come to our aid, they plead, right? Oh, George, talk to your people. We'll start doing something. And as a good citizen of this country, we listen to them, okay? And I will plead on behalf of my drivers. When they start work, immediately we start supplying. Then you will see authorities going back, sitting down. Then when it happens that way, it looks as if you've been the leader and you have taken something from authority. You get the point? So they're always looking at you in a way. You get the point? So this time around, what we are saying is, we have seen authorities' commitment on the road. That indeed, the road network to all the loading depots, Takoradi, Kumasi, Bope, and Sema, okay, started doing something on it. We will also put our trust down. So the situation is not just limited to Sema, but no. Loading depots across the country. The same thing that you are seeing in Sema here, the same road when you get to Takoradi, the same depot, and it's like they are not getting revenue.
The NPA has since declined to comment publicly on the matter, now with leadership saying they are engaging at the highest level to resolve the matter. We'll bring you further details later in our bulletins. Now.